Hello, this is not a review, but this is important, so please watch this. If you enjoy coconut, coconut milk, coconut cream, coconut water, or any other thing where coconut, aside from the shell, which is sometimes used to make things like bowls and stuff, any edible part of the coconut fruit, then you need to pay attention, okay? In recent years, it has gone from coconut milk and coconut cream being available, because coconut cream or coconut milk in cans usually is used for cooking and has been for a very, very long time. And then there's coconut milk, which is an alternative to soy milk and almond milk and stuff like that. And now there's even coconut cream, spray cream that you can spray out of a can, like that. Here, and then there's also coconut water. Now, coconut water is from inside of the coconut. However, it is separate from what is used to make the coconut, the grated coconut that you use in cookies and macaroons and stuff. It's also separate from coconut oil and coconut milk and cream. So, two things. Now, let's start with the coconut water. Coconut water has a variety of different electrolytes, and it will replenish your water just like water does, but it'll also replenish some of your electrolytes. In addition, it has 45 to 80 calories per 8 ounces, so it will give you some energy. Now, the great thing about coconut water is if you ever have a chance to get a fresh coconut just taken right out of the tree, and somebody chops it open and you sip that, it's like drinking a soda, but it is possibly the most delicious, all-natural soda I've ever had in my life. And when I say all-natural, I mean like it's effervescent in the coconut. They don't do anything to add that effervescence. It's just like that. And it's just, I had it once. I was very thirsty, and a guy in Indonesia went up the tree, grabbed the coconut, chopped it off, dropped it down, came down, opened it up for me, and I drank it, and I didn't want to be rude, so I didn't do it, but I wanted to ask, may I have another, please? This is so wonderful. Okay, so that's coconut water. And coconut water, there's nothing really bad about coconut water unless you're counting calories. Coconut water, when the coconut is older or it's been sitting around, because like if you go to countries where coconut grows, or you buy coconut from the market and it's still got the water in it, it's not going to be fresh anymore. There will be no effervescence. It may have a sour flavor. It may have a kind of a musty flavor, and it's nothing at all like what I'm talking about. It's not anywhere near as enjoyable. So, the best you can hope for is that the coconut water that's used in beverages these days here in America is tasty. It should be a little bit on the alkaline side, should be a bit sweet and tasty. Tastes similar to, well, it doesn't really taste like dried coconut because that's a different part of the coconut tree, but it's very nice. Okay, now let's talk about coconut, the grated coconut, and whole pieces of coconut, and coconut milk, and cream, and oil. In actuality, there are over 6 decades of studies revolving around those things and their impact on human, primate, and other animals' health. And here is where we have a problem, because coconut has cropped into all kinds of foods now. It's not just in macaroons and other coconut cookies. It's not just in coconut cream pies and that beverage. What is that beverage? Pina colada. It is also now in of course the drinking milk that we have, coconut milk that we have, and it's also showing up in oil form in a lot of different foods that are supposedly good for your health. Protein cookies, cereal bars, protein bars, beverages, and this stuff has been proven again and again and again to be bad for your heart. So, this is the real reason that I made this video. you need to understand that if you're concerned about your health of your heart, you should avoid grated coconut or any other form of the coconut meat, coconut cream, coconut milk, anything from those. Okay? Just don't, and of course the coconut oil. Now I know in Indonesia several years ago there was a man who started selling virgin coconut oil. The problem with coconut meat and oil and cream and milk is that it's high in saturated fats. And there are websites that will claim, oh, but they're good saturated fats. No, saturated fats are not good for you. So I cannot with 100% certainty say that virgin coconut oil is different than regular coconut oil, because regular coconut oil, the process that's used to separate it from everything else is heat, and heat degrades the qualities of the oil. Just like if you use high heat for olive oil or canola oil or any of those other good oils, you will degrade the qualities of the oil and turn it into a much less beneficial and possibly harmful oil. So stay away from those things. If you see a product that has coconut oil in it, especially coconut oil, because that's where a great deal of the saturated fats are in, but also the meat and the milk and cream, don't get it, and call up the company and complain and say, hey, we got 6 decades of research that has demonstrated this stuff is bad, and you're putting it into health products. So like, there are my favorite non-dairy yogurt, So Delicious. They use coconut milk, and Yoplay's Oui non-dairy uses coconut milk, and Coco June uses coconut milk, and several others use coconut milk. So there are a whole bunch of non-dairy yogurts I can no longer consume, and you shouldn't either. And so if you search for the word coconut in my reviews, you will see a notification in the description about this for everyone that I could right off the top of my head identify as coconut, having coconut in it. I would have to look through the ingredients of every single of the hundreds and hundreds of products I've already reviewed to try to find the rest of them. But just keep that in mind when you're buying products if you want to keep your heart healthy. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.